Good afternoon. I'm live. You're live. We're live. This is YouTube. Things are moving around. I'm moving my microphone because I want to share with you guys. Wait, I got this cable here that's kind of messed up. Come on. This is really anticlimactic. I'm trying to move my microphone. There we go. Here we are. We are live on YouTube. It's Monday. The Super Bowl is over. Are you sad? Are you happy? I don't really care. I do love football, but I don't follow that stuff. I'm definitely more of a commercial kind of guy. Love watching those commercials. Speaking of commercials, I want to share with you and do a quick plug for this book that I've been reading. It's called Don't Make Me Think. I've heard this book. It's been mentioned by different marketers. Finally said, okay, I got to buy this book. And it's really all about how to write for your website. And I mean, the title says it all. Don't make me think. I mean, that kind of sums up the book. Don't make your website visitor think when they land on your website. That you should really just kind of guide them through the process. And I kind of felt like, okay, I get it. I get it, right? The title of the book kind of, that's all I need. Oh, listen to that. Dog barking. The mailman came. Dogs hate the mailman, don't they? My dog doesn't bite, but I think my dog would bite the mailman's leg off. Back to the website stuff here. I want to read a little section of the book, but I have to wear my glasses in order to read. People say to me all the time, Dave, you look so young for 51. You ever want to put these on? I look 51. Okay, so I want to take a look. I want to read here this one part of the book where he says, the difference between he, as in Steve Krug, don't make me think. He says the difference between how we think people use websites and how they actually use them are completely different. When we're creating our websites, we act as though people are going to pour over each page, reading, everything, so carefully, and this crafted text. I'm actually adding some of that there. What they actually do most of the time, if we're lucky, is they glance at each new page, or they glance at each page, and they scan some of the text and click on the first link that catches their interest or vaguely resembles the thing that they're looking for. There are almost always large parts of the page that they don't even look at. We, as in the writer of the website, we're thinking, we have to write some great, brochure here, and that we tend to treat our website copy as if we're writing a brochure, that we're going to provide them with all the information that they need. But in reality, they're behaving as if they're flying by on the highway, driving 60 miles per hour and just glancing at a billboard. So I think that's huge, is to really get into the mindset of our website visitors, that they aren't there to hang out and they aren't there to read stuff. I mean, think of your own behavior when you go on to a website. And in this book, Steve Krug talks a lot about, how to write copy for your website with that in mind. If you know that people are just going to scan and just going to quickly glance at things, you need to keep that in mind. And let's see if I can find this one section that he talked about. Well, he's talking about the importance of writing in bullet points and not writing, this long copy. Here it is. I think I got it here. Hold on. I can't find it here, but he talks about that when you write in big blocks of text, people look at that and they go, oh, okay, that's going to be a lot of work. Don't make me think. I don't want to think. So when they see these sort of big blocks of paragraph text, they click off. Look, I'm guilty of that. Go to my website, go to davesimonsmusic.com. I am totally guilty of that. And I really want to rethink that. He says if you have a paragraph, there's probably a break that you can make in that paragraph. And by creating this white space, it allows the text to breathe, and it's much more appealing to the reader. He talks about this, and a lot of copywriters talk about this, the value of bolding text. And when you bold text, it tells the reader, or when they scan the page, they're going to read those bolded text first using H1, H2, and H3 headlines in your copy is also super effective, because they'll glance the page and they'll see those headlines. What's an H1 and an H2 and an H3 text? I don't know. I'm just trying to sound cool. But that's if you look in WordPress, when you create titles, those are different. I guess H1 means headline one, and it apparently helps with SEO. I'm no SEO expert, but I've read that a lot. That on your webpage, you want to have a combination of H1, H2 text. And again, if you use WordPress, when you got that little button there to create those those different titles. But he really goes on in here to talk about that we all use too many words in our website. The leaner the better. Now you might think, but for SEO I need all that copy. I wouldn't worry about that. What's more important, your SEO ranking or communicating effectively to your website visitor? I mean, obviously communicating effectively to your customer, but then you might say, well, how do I get the customer to get on my website? I need good SEO. Yes, true. Again, I'm no SEO expert, but I would think if that's what you want, if you're worried about kind of getting more SEO traffic or getting more web traffic, have some start blogging with some of those keywords that you really want to focus on. When it comes to, okay, I've got a website visitor and they're going to go to my lessons page and they're going to read about piano lessons, get that text really lean and just to the point. Because when the people first look at that web page, they're making a decision. Do I want to read this? Same with an email. When you open up an email, if you see lots of this like tight, dense text, you're like, oh, geez, I don't have time for this. Delete. But if you get an email with 3 sentences or 4 sentences on it, all right, maybe you read it. If you go to a website landing page and it has a short paragraph, and the very beginning of the paragraph, the first few words are in bold, or it has a headline, and that first sentence of the paragraph puts a smile on your face or is intriguing, you'll be more likely to read it. I want to share with you, just talking about great copy really quick. I want to dive into this website at some point a little bit more. Lincoln School of Music, Tim Woosley. This is his music school. This guy is a great copywriter. And just talk about intriguing copy. Listen to this. This is how he describes his mandolin lessons. It's maybe 3 or 4 sentences. Oh, look, a baby guitar. Not so fast there, folks. The mandolin is a tiny instrument with a big attitude. He writes more, but that is like fun. That is like, it puts a smile on my face. I just want to read more of that copy, because I'm hoping that the feeling that I got from, oh, look, a baby guitar. Not so fast there, folks. The mandolin is a tiny instrument with a big attitude. That's fun. I'm hoping that he continues to unveil, or continues to kind of keep, hitting me with these kind of little funny, one-liners. So while we're at it, let's read the rest of this. Oh, look, a baby guitar. Not so fast there, folks. The mandolin is a tiny instrument with a big attitude. Guitarists, take note. Super easy to learn. Keyword there, easy. Super easy to learn if you play guitar. Violin players can automatically play the mandolin too. They are tuned the same. Okay, so just really good. There's another good one. I said I wasn't going to get into this website now, but here I go. Last one. This is how he describes ukulele lessons. The uke is topping the charts and is becoming a fast favorite. Why? You're going to have to read to find out why. Because it's so easy to learn. Even parents can do it. Little joke there, right? Perfect for bringing the family together. Ah, that's nice. I want that. I want my family to be closer. Perfect for bringing the family together or simply defining yourself. Join the Uke Army. There's a lot of really good things about that copy, and I'm going to just dig in a little bit and talk about this. The Uke is topping the charts, and it's becoming a fast favorite. It's basically saying like this trend, this thing is happening, and you don't know about it. Fear of missing out. Why is this happening? Because it's easy to learn. Everybody wants easy. Everybody wants things to be easy for their child. I don't want my child's piano lessons to be hard. It's going to turn them off. But these ukulele lessons are going to be easy. It's easy to learn. And even parents can do it. Okay, so a little kind of like, elbow to the parents. The parent smiles, but it's also Tim's way of saying, hey, grown-ups are also, welcome in our school. It's perfect for bringing the family together. I mean, that's huge. That's huge. Everyone wants their families to have more unity, to have more shared experiences. It's basically saying mom and dad can play the ukulele and little Bobby can play a ukulele. And now it's crazy painting this picture of the whole family sitting around the living room or the campfire with the ukulele, a totally doable and realistic picture. If anyone's ever picked up a ukulele and tried to play it, you know it, right? It's a great instrument and it is really easy to play. Join the Uke Army. It's saying, come, he's kind of tying it back in to the, fear of missing out thing. It's like everyone's doing it. Come and join us. Be a part of our army. And it's kind of cute. It's like a ukulele is a very, kind of sweet, small instrument. You don't think of it as being a weapon or being a part of like a ukulele army. It's kind of ironic statement. So really great writing. But look at how, his ukulele description is 3 sentences long. Okay, 4 actually. But that's the way to write. He's not going in there and talking about it's not all this flowery language about what you're going to learn, and like people don't care about that. He's just painting a little picture. So to get back to this, don't make me think. I'm only about 30, 40 pages in, but it has already given me just a really fresh perspective on how to write for my website. So this is the first of my daily marketing minute, although it's already a 13-minute video, but my goal is to every day to just do a short little YouTube, I almost said Facebook, a very short YouTube live video about marketing. Hope to see you again tomorrow.